Right, so today we'll be talking about keys to securing scholarships. Yesterday, we made a little bit of an introduction. We spoke about how to access scholarships. Yes, we don't have too much of time to go over it again. The video is on YouTube, so you can do what to go back to. The link is somewhere in the book. Yeah, so how to access scholarships, you need while applying for for scholarships. And then today we'll be looking at keys to securing scholarship, keys to securing scholarships. So now, the first key I'll be talking about here is belief. Everything is possible to him that believes. Everything is possible to him that believes. So see yourself already getting the scholarship right from the concept of applying. I made a statement earlier on in the last session that whenever I apply for a scholarship, I have this belief and mindset that once I'm applying, I'm already a beneficiary of it already in the first place. So that's one mindset I want you to be. Everything is possible in that place. Don't be a double-minded man that's okay, will this, will I get this, will not I get, will I not get this, right? So believe that you have truly gotten it already right from the point of application. There's so much power in the place of belief. And belief doesn't just work only in the place of scholarship, but then it's a principle for life. Everything is possible to them that believes. So don't be double-minded, but then believe that yes, right from the point of applying, I'm already a beneficiary of this scholarship. Don't be double-minded. Don't say, okay, I'm doubting it, I'm not sure I'm gonna get I'm gonna get this scholarship. So that's what the first key we'll be talking about. And then very important, number two is have a scholarship mentor. Have a scholarship mentor. This is very key to helping you secure scholarships. A mentor has experience and will guide you through how to go about the scholarship process. As you can see, the image in front of you shows a person, a hand pulling another up. Literally, that's what the mentor does to you. It serves as a helping hand in helping you to be able to guide you to and pull you up. I shared my story of how in my 100 level, the senior colleague came to my class to talk about scholarship opportunities. And then he truly guided me, was sending me all these, was sending opportunities. What do I need to do to apply this scholarship and all of that? So he truly held my hand and guided me through to be able to apply for multiple different scholarships. And that was what has really contributed to me getting access to scholarships. So that's one thing I highly recommend. Have a scholarship have a scholarship mentor, have someone that you know that believes in the scholarship that will be willing to guide you and help you through in your scholarship journey. So because some people there are so lots of people that believe that this scholarship thing is scam. But if you believe if you see someone that is mature of it already, it gives you a sense of hope and believe that okay, yes, this is actually true and then it will help me and guide me through in how I'm securing a scholarship. So we've spoken about belief. There's so much fun the piece of belief, and I've mentioned the piece of having a scholarship mentor. Very very keen and important. Have a mentor that will guide and see you through the application processes. And then number three is honor, honor, honor. It's well you know clergy in Nigeria say that prostitution somehow you can literally earn way of living by honoring people, right? So one key thing that will really help you is when you honor people. Respect and honor people you know have scholarship. Build rapport to them, get gifts for them if possible. Build the kind of relationship with some of these people. Still related to the issue of mentorship. It's still related to the issue of mentorship. So honor people. I read it by this James. That was something he made mention of in that book. I think one of my favorites of the book is eating with elders, eating with elders. So much to learn. So honor people. It's very very powerful and key. I think when I got my first when I got the first payment for my scholarship. I think one of the first people I reached out to was my mentor. I reached out to little token just say thank you and appreciate him for truly being a great help to me. So honor people, honor people. And then when we talk about honor, sometimes when you want to seek mentorship, there's a way you try to reach out to people, right? You don't just go to browse to the email, say I need this, I need that. But come in a way that you're honoring that person. Honor, have respect and have honor for those people. Don't demean them. You can't be talking about what you don't honor, you don't attract. That's just it. So you can't be talking about down on people house. You can't be talking down on people house that you can expect to attract it. So honor people, very, very powerful key. I told you Uncle Sam and say you can literally earn honor by you can literally earn the way of living by honoring people. That's how much powerful honor is. So respect and honor people that you have to. And these are keys that are not just applicable here, but throughout in life, these are keys that will truly bring great help and benefits to you. So, but that's the third key I'll be talking about. And then the next thing is be ready to make sacrifices. Be ready to make sacrifices. You need to burn the midnight candle to prepare for exams. Now, let me share. I have a whole lot of stories here. Ready to make sacrifices. I think my first scholarship total that was I wrote the exams back in November 2019. So I had just finished my 100 level exams. I had got back home. I think it was a week or two after that I got an invite for the exam and I was at home. So the way total works is that they have centers in each of the six recruit schools in Nigeria. So in each of these schools, there's a center. So the center closest to my team was in Bauchi State. I was in Kobe. So the closest center to me was in Bauchi State. So I had to travel down to Bauchi to go and prepare and write my exams. And then sometimes it will make you to be in school. Sometimes some of you need to travel out of school. Sometimes you might have issue of finances. You don't even have money to travel and all of that. But it's a sacrifice you have to make and just make sure you find a way out and make provision that you go out of there and travel to write some of these exams. Some are online too. You might need to travel. Just have a good access to laptop and good internet connection. And yeah, good to go. So and then again, I think one of the things I did, it was Snapple the thing they sent us the invite to exam just a week, excuse me, just a week to the exams, just a week. And like imagine you're in school now, or maybe you're having tests, or you have been in the period of the exam, and then you have also a scholarship exam to prepare for. So you have to just look for way around to make this cover, this sacrifice. I remember for me, I was grateful. It was during COVID break, so I was at home, and then that was just COVID too. There was no way to travel. That exam was online. So they sent us like an invite just a week to the exam. So I literally have to now start going to the library every every day. I had to be going to the library. I think like every day before the exams to prepare. I got access to past questions. That's another thing. Try and get past questions. The internet is there. And that's the beauty of having a community. We spoke about having a community in the last session. So when you're part of the community, it's easy to get access, excuse me, easy to get access to some of these things. So like practice past questions, read as much as I could have prepared, as much as I could ask questions from people that have already benefited of that particular scholarship. How did this exam go for you? How are you able to prepare? How are you able to put things in place and all of that? So I needed to do that. I needed to travel at some point. You need to travel at some point. You need to warn the midnight camp to prepare for exams. And then again, this go through the stress of getting the required documents. Go through the stress of getting the required documents. Um, I have a colleague, one of my mentees. There was a scholarship I was setting out to apply. She's a law student at the University of Degold. So we were trying to get her application, her results on her and recommendation letter from her HOD. And her HOD was not a stable person. So she would go to this, you know, it will take us, I think, about a month or two before we eventually get the result and the documents. Imagine you didn't have that. That is that one. There was an advantage. The scholarship application window was quite long, so that gave us the opportunity to stay up time to get the documents. But imagine a scenario whereby you don't have opportunity. Well, it may be like it's closing a week or two, and then you need to get some of these documents. So sometimes you have to think of how we can go out of the way, or maybe peradventure you might be. I think something happened when I during COVID last year. I got total in July 2020, and that was during lockdown. I was at home, and then they sent the documents requiring my HOD to sign. My school was in Niger State. My school is in Niger State, and I'm staying in Gombe. It's a very, very bad distance. I couldn't start traveling just to get that. And moreover, was school was on break. So that's the place of relationship. I had to now reach out to one of my friends that stays in Mina to help me meet my HOD and sign. And that's another thing again. That's why it's good to have good relationship with your HODs and your departmental lecturers. Because sometimes some of them they don't even know you. It's just when you need something, you just show up from nowhere and you'll be like, who are you? So it's good so that you develop relationships with your lecturers, right or night, something that help you truly because sometimes you need them to write your composition letters for you. So, but then if they don't know you, what do you want them to write about? You want them to like, this is good performance student, all of those things you really write in the recommendation letter. But then it's good that you build relationship with your lecturers. It's good, very important that you build relationship with your lecturers because you have to go through something. You have to really go out of it to get some of these documents. Like in my expecting it takes a minimum of a week or two to get your result out, or depending on your department or your school. So that's why I made mention of that yesterday that ensure that you have your documents readily available. Don't wait till you are applying for a scholarship before you start keeping your documents. I recommended that every end of a semester or a session, try and get your results at hand. Don't wait until you need for it and write it before you start because have these things available. So please, there are times it's not always convenient. It's not always convenient. So you need to travel, you need to make sacrifices of reading and preparing. They are truly worth it. By the time the reward and the benefits for it start coming, you truly, truly enjoy it. To be ready to make these sacrifices, you need to travel out sometimes. You need to meet some of the lecturers to get certain documents, to get signatures, to get approvals, right? So it's very, very key that you take note of these sacrifices. You that some of these sacrifices you need to make very, very important. I think for like two or three of my first papers, I had to travel out of the state where I was able to go and write them out. So those are some of the sacrifices you need to make. And then the next point I'll be talking about is the supernatural. The supernatural. As I quoted the scripture here, this is not because I'm religious or anything, but I believe the Bible is a book that we truly need to survive and go through in life. So it's quoted that by the grace of God I am what I am, and his grace which was bestowed upon me was not in vain, but I labored more abundantly than people. Yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. I told you of how I'm a beneficiary of 5 different scholarships: PTDF, Federal Scholarship Board, Total Energies, Shell, Advami. It's not just a coincidence. Sometimes I think when I was preparing this event, I was just in the beat and like 5 scholarships. How did this thing even come along? And I've been intentional. I've applied all of these principles I'm telling you about. But then above all is that truly it's there's just the place of the help of God. Yeah, it's just that place of the help of God. It's not just because I'm smart. I started my 100 level with very, very good grades. I had a 4.9 CGPA my first semester 100 level. And it's not just because I'm a was first class student that I got access to some of these courses. I'm not even currently I'm not the leading person in my department. And then I have some of the leading guys in my department don't have a scholarship. But then here I am getting 5 scholarships. So I don't just take it because I'm sound or I'm brilliant, but I truly understand the fact that it is by the help of God. So even as you apply all of these principles, come to the knowing and the understanding that it's truly the help of that's the help of God. That's just the place of the supernatural. Now, even as I do all of this, I get my result. I have a very good application. I get a medical advice. I honor people. I make sacrifices. There's just a hand of God that just finds a way to single you out. Let me share a story here about how there's so much power in the supernatural. One of my scholars Agbami, that one we didn't need to write an exam, we just applied. And I think also PTDF too. Agbami and PTDF, we didn't write exam for that. We just applied and then boom. Later on, after some time, they contacted us, we got awarded. So then you won't even see it was because of your good performance or your result. But then just application and then you got awarded. And that's for me, it is truly the grace of God. I don't take it for granted. So that's one consciousness I want you to have. That just the place of the hand of God, the place of the supernatural in helping you get access to scholarships. It's a very, very powerful key. The help of God can build protocols and strategies for you. To understand that it is by the grace of God. For me, I truly understand that it is by the grace of God, not just because of my good results or because I applied all of these principles, but just the help of the supernatural. That's one key thing I truly want to have knowledge and understanding about. Now, the help of the help of the supernatural, the help of what Jesus going that has been bestowed upon us, and it has given us access to some of these things. So please, I will do what to urge you to also hold on to these keys very powerful. Not just when you're applying for scholarship, but on your way of life, know that you truly understand that there is just that piece of the help of God. I am nothing if I am not helped by God. But it is by the grace of God I am what I am. So come on, please appreciate God. And yes, sorry, let me not sound like a pastor today, right? So these are the five powerful things I truly want you to take note of. Believe, believe everything is possible to think that believes. We are what we believe. So your mindset is very, very powerful and important. How is your belief about scholarship? What is your belief system about scholarship opportunities? So have that mindset that everything is possible to think that belief. The second thing to talk about is have a scholarship mentor. Trust God to guide you through to how you can be able to have access to somebody that will hold your hand or or reach out reach out to somebody that will need to be of help to you. Are we together? All right. The place of honor to honor and have respect for people. Honor and have respect for people that you know are on scholarships already, and then be ready to make sacrifices. Be ready to go out to the reach out to your lecturers, you need to travel, you need to point to prepare for this scholarship, and then also understand that the place of the spiritual, that just also the place of the help of God. By the grace of God, I am what I am. And His grace was bestowed from me, not in vain, but I labored more abundantly than David Paul. Right? So you understand that it's just that place of the grace of God, the grace of God, the grace of God. I think if you have written any dragnet exam, if you have written any dragnet exam is one of those. They'll give you 50 questions, answer in 30 minutes, including both maths and English. Sometimes what basically what the past questions did, it gave me an idea of how we ask these questions. It made me understand the nature of questions. You won't exactly see the questions, like, but there is a pattern. There's a pattern to which how the questions have been applied. And when you study, right, it helps you to be able to build up with your accuracy and timekeeping. Because I tell you, most of the time when I talk with my mentees, how was this exam? The major challenge was it was simple, but they'll tell you time. Time was the major delaying factor. So that's one thing that I think it helped me as I prepare. It helps you to keep up with time. It helps you to understand the nature and pattern to how these questions are going to be asked. And then also, it's just a principle. You can't write an exam and you don't prepare now. There are just places of aspects of work you need to put into. I think that's what some of these things do. Okay. Well, the time for it is always going to be a little bit of constraint. But let me share my own personal view about it. Okay, I started to learn how to practice solve math questions without calculator in SS2. Right from my secondary school, if you know of Calvapedia, if you have heard of Calvapedia math competition, it's a competition whereby you get to answer a math question in 5 seconds. That was the beginning of me building up time. You also have to build up. It doesn't just happen, right? You have to build up and need to be able to answer questions in a very short time space, in a very short time. So I think it started from right from secondary school. I was preparing for this exam. You just have 5 seconds to read to and answer the question. 5 seconds. So you just have to learn to how to process and answer questions quickly, quickly. And then I've had this advice so many times. If you don't know a question, don't waste your time on it. Always go for the ones you can attempt. Always go for the ones that you can attempt. So that I had to be very deliberate about keeping to it. I had to keep on and keep up with the accuracy and timekeeping. And it's in practice, it's in place of practice that you build up this thing. If you don't practice it, it's going to be a serious issue.